Hey there, Captain America fans. This is Transy7272 coming back at you with another Captain America review. Today we're looking at Captain America, the First Avenger comic series Ultimates Captain America. And before we get to the actual figure, let's take a look at the packaging. Avengers Assemble. Says dual-bladed shield. And we will get into what that is later. He's the first figure of the very first wave of figures. Very cool. One of my absolute favorite Captain Americas, even though I also like this one here. Heavy artillery one's pretty cool. Okay, it says Captain America never really left the war behind. Since the day he became America's super soldier, he has done nothing but fight one battle after another. Revived in the modern day after 60 years in suspended animation, he saw evil once again rising in the world and committed himself to battling it to the last. And in the movie, it's actually 70 years that he's been sleeping. But, you know, give or take 10 years. Okay, the packaging onto the side here. So, this is the figure. He's really cool. Fantastic sculpt. Everything on this figure is really nice. He's got the white star right here. He has the painted red star on the white background. Paint apps are fantastic on this. His shield that he comes with fits on his back. He has a utility belt here. Let's take a look at the shield. It pegs in the back, or if you want to, you can have it basically peg onto any one of the hands, like so. Now, some people have complained about this shield because of its being so thick. Yeah, it's not the world's greatest shield. I like the colors on it, but it does this bit here, which I'm going to show you right now, where it separates like this, and then these blades pop out. And apparently he can hold each one of these blades separately. Oh, come on. Work with me, Cap. Yeah, like that, so to speak. It's an okay gimmick. I prefer just the regular shield and giving him a blaster, but this is the Ultimates Captain America from the alternate universe, I believe, from the comic books. It's right here, he's got a little different outfit. So let's take the shield off. Let's take a look at some articulation here. Okay, well, ball-jointed head, will spin 360. Has a very nice articulation in the upper chest. Arms are on a ball joint. Elbows bend on a swivel joint. There is no wrist or glove articulation, which is too bad. Same thing here. No articulation. He does have the hole in the back for the shield. He has a canteen here and some little packs on his belt. Very highly detailed belt. He has the swivel ball joint leg, and then also the swivel underneath the ball joint. Marvel's been doing this for a while now, even with the GI. Well, not the GI Joe so much, but with the Iron Man for sure. So that lots of articulation there. Double ball jointed knee for great poses, and he has the boots got a swivel ball joint too. So overall, that's fantastic articulation. It would be nice if there was hand articulation. It's about the only thing missing from this figure. Let's see if we can do a real good close-up on how nice the paint apps are. Just really, overall, really great paint apps. Because a lot of times, the paint apps are off on these figures. They bleed through, or paint goes off. I notice here on this one, Yeah, a little bit of the skin tone is here. But that's really all I can see as a flaw so far. Just beautifully done. Really, really nicely done. And so let's just see if we can get him to stand. And like I said, the shield is, you know, it is what it is. It's not the coolest thing in the world, but it's not the worst thing in the world either. So all in all, I give this figure a 9 out of 10. If it had the wrist articulation, it'd definitely be a 10 out of 10. But I really, really, really like this figure. And I would grab these up before they're completely gone. As soon as these Avenger toys start coming out, and it's going to be very soon. Or I hear we're going to lose articulation, and they're not going to be doing as much of these sublines. So I would try to get as many of these in as I could, which I am going to be doing too. Anyway, highly recommend it. 9 out of 10. If you like this video, please subscribe. Click the like button. Add it to your favorites. I would truly appreciate it. And in my next Marvel video, I would like to discuss the new series that's coming out. It's not a new series, but basically the rebirth of the Marvel Legends series with the Build-A-Figures. One thing I did want to say real quickly on that is Captain America was one of my favorite figures from the Toy Biz line. And going back and looking at those Toy Biz figures, they really were the creme de la creme of their time. And I'm hoping to see those come back, you know, in the collecting community. But more on that later. Okay, Fanz7272 signing off.